Hi everyone, how are you? Thank you very much. Just watching my Righteous Soul TV. My name is Song Choi. All of living by there's brains, there's feeling, there's anger. So I try to talking feeling, anger line equal inverse proportions. It is really people's feeling is variables, sometimes good, sometimes bad. The good is, stationed inside the silence clears. Bad is from other people that invade me. The invaded me is anger lines. If someone's behavior, talking is loudly talking, and the behavior is there is any rules and approvals overly just invade me. So that is the feeling is at the time anger line is occur. These days, huge number of persons' behaviors is not match up with me, so that my living is hard with living is others. And especially now in our living time is COVID-19 cause of this, most people segregate each person's livings, do not share with others. So that for 3 years, most people are segregated from each others. Therefore, just manners to other people's manners is become forget or forgots, and then ignorance being ignorance. So that even who knows enable other people to be excitement. So that is of rude behaviors. And I think this is workplace or this family or friendship or school or all of those locations people are now happy. So, but while this is very variable, the anger and whatever thing coming up, the other people embedded me, the other people cross line to my anger lines, so that I'm angry. But he just angers, she's anger line embedded me, but it's myself anger, but no one knows it. But we are growing. How to do? The feeling is not me. The feeling and anger line is feeling. The feeling is, if do not feeling, then the anger line increased. If the feeling is increased, the anger line decreased. The feeling is silence clear. Silence clear means that is, righteous souls living best condition is silence clear. But wicked souls living best condition is anger lines, revenge and breaking, loudly and dirty. So that all of people try to be peace in livings, but just out of the family or the people then is meet others behaviors. I can see others behaviors, hear others behave sounds. So that most people do not normally gentles, and now is to make money, very cunnings, very out of break rules. So that break rule damages hit me. So that is, just cross lines, my anger lines. This is huge numbers. There is any constant me, all of behaviors. So that my feeling, my inside is all, war loudly and dirty places. So that the feeling is decreased all the time, anger line increased. But it's, if just, just even these very hard livings, then my living is harder to increasing, growing, We compare with the plants is growing is, just new borders and new the trees and new just leaves is growing. That is growing. But human beings growing, so what is that? Is not increasing, but all to the physically is that. But the increasing is and growing is the soul levels, righteous souls increasing. So that to the righteous soul growing is it requires the silence, clean, clear inside feelings. So as the condition of silence, clean, clear, then a very, very silence, clean, clear situation is coming up, like water, bubbles at the time catch. That is feeling catch. That is what the catch is must have now problem or growing and growing physically, mentally, some change. So called that is a righteous soul growing. So growing, that is feeling is changed to the creational knowledge via. A feeling is just writing the book, then the reader can read the book then, and reading the knowledge to reach at the brains. The same as the feelings of a person's talking, then the other people hear others talking, then reach at the brain, the creation of knowledge. Instead of this creation of knowledge, the creation of knowledge increased means that now me is increasing. By the same times, just anger line decreased. If a creation of knowledge increased, considerations of others, then the anger line decreased. So feeling and anger line is the inverse proportions. Just the silence, clean, clear over inside creation of knowledge is the righteous souls. Then anger lines just louder and dirty over in this place is wicked souls minds. So wicked soul minds livings. Wicked souls is huge powers of breaking and revenge and breaking powers, and then just mind level is getting much more than others. So then what happened? The mixed wicked soul and mind mixes. So at that place is complex each others. So in the place if there is any silence clear all time is loud and dirty, like some yes. But we must do growings. The growing is based on silence, clear, and the silence, clean, co-pilling this. It is, just come to the, creation of knowledge increases. Creation of knowledge increases is considerations, anger line decreases. So righteous living over silence, clear over creation of knowledge increased, then a man's living is gentle and go round us, without any complex others livings. This living is truly peace and excitement livings. But do not the silence clean in inside the feeling, then in the place the anger line is increased. Or just anger line is increased, so that what happens? Keep fighting, and then loud and dirty. There is a war, there is the peace. This is very important. We are just, feeling anger line, always inside, not from others. If my living is inside, the silence, clean, clear feeling, then is increase the creation of knowledge, then decrease the anger line. The living is peace and excitement livings and righteous soul livings. Then, whatever, as the considerations extended, and the righteous soul livings, then is there is any complete just anger lines. Then it's around the livings, gentle livings. The man is what is that? The behavior of righteous souls is short times of the helper and doing real of others. In the end, the righteous livings reach at the righteous living destination place. That is all from inside silence, clear over feelings. Thank you very much for my lectures.